So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Maldini. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Adams spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
It's a good foot in there. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's a quick free kick. Beckham. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! And he's done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta is wide and looking to get onto this. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. And a chance! Hazard. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much...
Shot a goal! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Caffin. There is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. It's run loose here. And here's Forlan. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rodri. That is a great pick out. Shoots! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance for a shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Number 19.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 21. Hazard.
Madrid
Coming
with
on the
two up
field
and into a
is
position of real
number
strength.
9.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, super ball! And the flag... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Forlan. And that was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Forlan. Goes for goal! Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Added minutes
Rivaldo.
has been indicated.
And this is Rivaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Tries from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the...
And the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. Belletti. And this is Torres. A probing pass. He's found a way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Szoboszlai. It's played through for him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri is there to clear. Now it's Torres. Rodri. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Spread out to the left. 30 minutes gone. And that pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. He's chosen to go back. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread it left. Can he get onto this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Palmer. And it's Tchouaméni. And he's well positioned here. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
There will be
Beckenbauer.
1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good,
Please
Peter.
join
It
me
seems
in
the
wishing
team
all
were
the
just a
best
bit
for
too
members
busy
of our fan
playing within
club celebrating
themselves,
their
too
wedding
tentative.
anniversary
They have to
today.
improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Belletti. Oh, nice touch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. And here's Azar. Kaká. Madrid still this single goal behind. Looking for the run. Now it's Owen. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Bale, and he's certainly onside here. Bale plays it short, and it's James. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Eto'o. Van Dijk. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Rivaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through, and it's James. Bale gets into some space. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's being shifted off it. Rivaldo in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific header! He scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
After 75
Simple,
minutes
certain,
is
effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Knocks it into space. Bale.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run. Chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Madrid
Fernando
are
Torres.
making a change now.
Coming on to
Mbappe
replace him
getting the call
is
here in what
number
can be interpreted
17,
as a clear show of intent.
There will be
Yeah, I think
5
it's time
minutes
for some
added
brave
time.
decision-making.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Drill. He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! How... And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaká. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
And Messi!
Messi really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. He's on it, can he get away? Rodri gets it clear. Eder Militao. No goals as yet. And here's Park Ji-sung. Williams! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Madrid have a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi! And it's hoisted clear. Guardiola. Kaká. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kaká actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Messi. Messi! And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Costa Curta. Guardiola.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Kaká. Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he can clear it away. And it's Timber. Knocks it into space. He has a look out. It's goal! Goal by Leverkusen! The breakthrough strike. Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the
There will
case.
be 1 minute added time.
He's shifting through Williams! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation, even the opposing fans. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when...
There's the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly.
Goes for a shot! Well, there's the clearance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Raul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. Now it's Vlahovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Park Ji-sung is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Passing nice and neat. Christian. Shot, surely! He can get that clear.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Williams. Rivaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
this
today.
is a lost children's announcement.
Any reflections on
Would
what
the
you've seen,
father
Jim?
of a boy
Well,
in
there was a
blue
distinct...
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as
Hello,
both sides
everybody,
look to
and
clear the
welcome to
first
today's
hurdle.
match.
Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. In by Messi. That has been knocked clear. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. Kaká. Oh, sweet feet. And he's taking no chances there. He's gone for goal. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Shifted it to the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So it is still 0-0. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Azar. Guardiola. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nedved. Aimed beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Costa Curta. Looking to play him in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kaká. Guardiola. And it's Rodri. Costa Curta. And he's let fly! Comfortable playing for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of
We are
trying.
glad to inform you that today's
So
match
we
day
reached the halfway
programs are
point.
available from
What an
stands
end to the half,
located by
Peter.
the gates.
A lot of the best
sure they will
action
make
of the
fine
half coming
souvenirs.
at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And this is Son Heung-min. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. He's in a great position here. Son Heung-min goes steaming forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Cruyff. And he's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Rodri. Just about up to the hour now. Should changes him with that pass. Kaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that. Applies the crossbar, comes to the rescue. Has a shot! In he goes again! And he's there to get it away. Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is one way to get his defending done. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta tries to clear. Turns and goes back. Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Coming on the field is number 11, Del Piero.
Great vision. Oh, tries a shot! There's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
They forced the error and a chance!
Coming on to replace him
And
is
that would have been
number
game,
9,
set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Makalele picks it up from the goal kick. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kaka. Tries to play it, takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's good play.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they
There will
realistically
be
expect
5
now?
minutes added time.
Well read, nice interception. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? It's come to nothing. Makalele. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new... And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can
and
turn either
welcome
way
to
from this
today's
point.
match.
One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a great position here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Kaka. That's Guardiola. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini. Isco. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Isco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
India upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Kaká. Well read, and the danger is averted. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta. Guardiola. And it's Isco. Oh, he's taking on his man here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please
First
take
half
this
thoughts?
opportunity to
Well,
pay a
there's
visit
no
to
way
our
to
official
disguise the
store
fact
where
that they've been
memorabilia
poor.
from today's
Not a
match
single
are now
shot on
available.
goal tells you all
Substitution
you
in
need to know,
progress.
Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, no joy this time. Rodri. Guardiola. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Chips it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a good position here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. And that could well leave a mark. Now that is a hefty challenge. Makaleli. And this is Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. 75 minutes played.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
Substitution
dogged
on the
defence on
field.
the other.
Number 21, Hazard. Number 10, Kaká. Number 6, Pep Guardiola. Coming on
Oh,
the field,
such a clever touch.
Number 15, Vinicius Junior. Number 9,
Well, that might be that,
Rivaldo.
Peter. Maybe
Number
both sides just going to have to
23,
settle for the draw now.
Rijkaard.
Chips it through. Now there's a fine ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Isco.
There will be 1 minute.
Can they
added
get him
time.
away? And Messi! That's another chance! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the
Number
keeper would struggle to
23,
cope with that, so
Luis
top marks for him following
Suarez.
up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on
Hello,
this
everybody, and
expectation
welcome to today's match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward.
Cruyff! That's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. No luck with that dink over the top. Guardiola. Messi. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's well spotted. Shot, surely! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Messi. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Looking tidy in possession here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. It's full on! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's really well cleared. And it's Forlan. Now, can they get him away?
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This is Batistuta. Forlan shoots! He's there, but all right! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Madrid take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kaka. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he skips past his man. That's a shade optimistic. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
They're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rodri, and it's Guardiola, and he's in on goal. Now this could be... He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. Saliba. Back into the middle. Belletti gets it away. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Thinks one through, and he cuts out the supply. Spread it left. Now it's Cruyff, spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos receives it in a good position here.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for...
Real chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Rodri.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Shot and goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
This is their second corner of the game.
Number 11. Diego Forlan. Number 14.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 7.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see if they keep going until they get it.
Number 13. Mbappe. Number 20.
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Number 24. Thomas Rashitsky. Substitutions taking place. Substitution.
Diogo Costa comes out and deals with it. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Brzezinski, can he spark a counter here? And that is as far as they're going to go. Guardiola with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. And this is Drogba! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now goes for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
6
What a
minutes
moment
has
of
been
brilliance,
indicated.
control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And we're done. So that is it, the end of the road. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful one.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to
Hello,
raise the mood
everybody, and
all around
welcome
us.
to today's
After
match.
all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaká engages and forces him off the ball. Kaká! Hazard. He's gone for goal! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, here's the man they call the little Mozart, Thomas Rosicky.
Yeah, he's not going to give you box-to-box running for 90 minutes.
And the shot! Goal! through strike. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Spread it left. Hazard. Danger averted for now. Costa Curta. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's through, now it's chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. And this is Van Basten. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pass somewhat off target. Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Opts to play it back. And it's Rosicki! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not
And
good,
now,
Peter. It
please
seems the
turn
team were
towards
just
the
a bit
screen
too
for a
busy
special
playing within
presentation
themselves,
featuring our
too
guest
tentative.
performance
They have to
today.
improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that has left him in a heap. Nice looking ball. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Conte. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and it's come back out to him. Yes! And they are cruising away. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 3, Raul!
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
He's
going to be disappointed with
Coming
that.
on to replace him is number
He's
15,
ended up in no man's land.
Vinicius Junior.
Beckenbauer. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now Kaká. Well, that has not gone well.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
10, Kaká. Coming on the
Things
field
looking so
is
easy, almost too
number
easy
9,
here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Conte has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Messi in acres of space out wide.
substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is
Hazard.
number 23.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Rijkaard stood his ground strongly. And one more try! It's there! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's picked his way through. Loose ball now. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And that's that. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Quick reminder today.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Maradona. Belletti. Well, played right into his path. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul, shot it, goal! Goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 12 minutes is number 7, Raul!
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Sends it crossfield. Camavinga has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Played out to the left flank. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Rivaldo. Shot could be on. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! They've scored! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's in plenty of space here. Camavinga has it in a wide position. Rivaldo. And this is Maradona. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it, can he get away? That's really well cleared. Albacete have got it back and they'll have another go. Hazard. And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2 added minutes has been
For
indicated.
a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great vision. Oh, important interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he whips it in. Pedri. Rivaldo. Koundé. Maradona. Raul. And that's put paid to a promising move. Raul. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Looking for the run. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri gets it clear.
Substitution in progress.
Drilled in. And he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He has found a way through. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Vinicius Junior coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now it's Rivaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
That was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution on the field.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Coming on the field, number 3.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get
That
free.
was lovely, that.
Played out wide. Nice bit of trickery. And a chance! And that's past the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits
Substitution.
too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Belletti. Raul being hunted in tacks.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. João Cancelo.
There will be
Rivaldo.
5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that's well seen too.
Rooney really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good take in a good area. This might takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Bellingham stood up well to him there. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive, front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Picked out, shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's in a great position here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There they go, hunting again.
5 minutes till the break. Adams. Kadiolu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rivaldo. Pass somewhat off target. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take.
There will be 1 minute
He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played through for the wide man. There's the header! In for the pieces! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, attendees. This is a
That's the first half compared with your
announcement.
expectation.
Well, I think the manager